good morning, good evening, good night. Where are we? Do we know what day it is even? Oh, been a long day today, hasn't it? Good morning, Mr. Morgan. How are you? I didn't get that thing from you. I'll put up the email address again in a minute. Good evening, George Bond. How are you? I tried to get on your video thing earlier, but it wasn't working. Try StreamYard, that one I showed you. That'll get you on online much easier than this will. Let me find that. Here's the email address, John. Play the quiz at yahoo.co.uk. You tried to send it earlier, but I didn't get it. For some reason. How do you get your photo on, George? That's just a part of, because you got to Google a YouTube account. If you got a YouTube account, then you can get a photograph up. Good evening, how are you? Now tonight we're going to have a new way of doing a quiz. Now it may work and it may not. I have rehearsed it and it should work. Hello from the USA. Gosh alive, brilliant. Nice to see you again. Good evening, Margaret. We're all here, look, ready. Now what I've done with the quiz, I've pre-recorded a quiz and I put it in the browser. I know this won't make any sense to you, right? But it's going to play, it's going to start, and it's plants first, leaves, which leaves belong to these plants and trees, and then it goes on to famous people, right? But it's a video, so you won't see me talking by here, but it's a video, so you should all be able to get it. So we'll just wait for 2 seconds more in case any others come in. Yeah, fine, daughter's fine. She's been busy. Show me how to use Microsoft Office. I know how to use it, but let her have her way a bit, you know. So we've been having a bit of fun. So I'm now going to try and do this quiz. Let's have a look at the first slide. Right, you see me down with that on the bottom part. Use the quiz. Right, that's the first question. What tree are these leaves from? Oak, beech or ash? Right, so you need to get your pencils ready. Right, because in a minute it'll start moving by itself. I can't click it from here. I've got to go to the browser and do it. So it'll start and it'll just go straight through. Okay? And hopefully you'll all get the questions right. Okay? So we'll see. Okay. Lost the control for that. Okay. What type of leaves are from this? What tree are these leaves from? Oak, beech or ash? Oak, beech or ash? Anybody know? What tree are these leaves from? Oak, beech or ash? The answer? Ash. Like a little. What tree do these leaves come from? Ash, beech or oak? Are they ash, beech or oak? Anybody know? Ash, beech or oak? Where do these come from? And the answer is beech. Right. What? Oh well. That didn't work very well, did it? Oh, beach. There we are, look. A gentleman from America knew. See, I worked hard trying to get that to work. It's running in the browser, it is. And, oh, right. So we got to go plan number 2. The book. So I'll have to ask you questions from the book, I'm afraid to say. Oh, typical, innit? Stop screen. Right, let's get out of that. Right. We're going to have a bit of sport. Okay. Whose autobiography was entitled Where's the Rest of Me? Right? Whose autobiography was entitled Where's the Rest of Me? Who knows that one? All the answers will be after the questions, okay? There's 16 questions on this. Question number 2. What does the Italian word ciabatta mean? C-I-A-B-A-T-T-A. Ciabatta. What does that mean? And number 3, Jack the Ripper is Cockney rhyming slang for what? Jack the Ripper is Cockney rhyming slang for what? Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper is Cockney rhyming slang for what? Okay. Question number 4. What did the Gilbert Islands become? Question number 4. What did the Gilbert Islands become? Bread? Yeah, number 2 that, isn't it? I think you're right there. We'll see now after in the answers. What did the Gilbert Islands come? That's question number 4. Question number 5. When was Nelson Mandela released from prison? What year was Nelson Mandela released from prison? That's question number 5. Anybody know it? Question number 5. Question number 6. How many players in a baseball team? I think our American gentleman will be able to help us here. And he reckons 1997 for Nelson Mandela. Well, we'll see in the answers after. How many players in a baseball team? How many players in a baseball team? Anybody know? How many players in a baseball team? 9? American game, see? And we won't know until we read out the answers. Question number 7. What word describes a person of wide-ranging knowledge? What word describes a person of wide-ranging knowledge? What word describes them? Ah, you know the names as well. See, we don't even know the names over here. We don't use baseball over here. Nobody plays it. See? He knows his stuff, doesn't he? I have to ask him some Welsh games. What we got over here, Welsh? Rounders. Only players and rounders. Right. Number 8. Who did Harold Macmillan succeed as Prime Minister? Who did Harold Macmillan succeed as Prime Minister? Who did Harold Macmillan succeed as Prime Minister? Write the answer down if you got it. Question 9. In what sport is the egg beater kick performed? Yeah, cricket over here and India. For the Indian people watching, you're very good at cricket. Oh yeah, all the English tend to play polo. It's a very upper class game, so they call it. We don't bother in Wales. We play cricket and rugby. Rugby's our main game over here. In what sport is the egg beater kick performed? Egg beater kick. Not sure what that one is. Question 10. To where did London Bridge move in 1968? Where did London Bridge move? Because the one that's there now is a copy in London. The original moved away. America somewhere. Where did London Bridge move in 1968? Anybody know? Number 11. Which gas forms nearly 80% of the Earth's atmosphere? Which gas? Yeah, it was in Westminster, but they moved it, didn't they? It was sold. The original one. Sold to America, wasn't it? I think. Which gas forms nearly 80% of the Earth's atmosphere? Which gas? George Bond, he's back. Use StreamYard, George, if you're going to stream. This is called StreamYard, which I'm using here now. Don't try and do it through YouTube. It's a nightmare. Which gas forms nearly 80% of the Earth's atmosphere? Question 12. The actress Lily Langtry was which king's mistress? CO2? I think you may be right there. Which actress Lily Langtry was which king's mistress? Question 13. Sir Andrew Aguecheek, never heard of him, is a character in which Shakespeare play? Sir Andrew Aguecheek, never heard of him, is a character in which Shakespeare play? Number 13. Number 14. What bird is also known as a sea parrot? What bird is known as a sea parrot? King George he plays, does he? God, he well read, and do. He knows all the answers, this one. America's given us an hammering. You do use StreamYard, do you? Kyle Phillips reckons it's Macbeth. And we'll see in the answers now after. Never heard of it myself. What bird is also known as a sea parrot? What bird is also known as a sea parrot? Anybody know that one? Excuse me. Question 15, Kyle. Which footballer was BBC Sports Personality of the Year in 1990? Which footballer was BBC Sports Personality of the Year in 1990? Kyle likes football and he plays it as well. And then question 16. What colours are the German flag in descending order? What colours are they in descending order? We'll have a look at the answers now. So the quiz we're on is 1, 2, 5. So whose autobiography was entitled Where's the Rest of Me? And that was Ronald Reagan. Question 2. What does the Italian word ciabatta mean? Slipper. It's not bread, it's slipper. Yeah, I think you got it right there. Question 3. Jack the Ripper is Cockney rhyming slang for what? Kipper. Jack the Ripper, Kipper. Right. Question 4. What did the Gilbert Islands become? Kiribati. 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 When was Nelson Mandela released from prison? Number 5. 1990. And if we have a look up here, you said 1987, so you're out by 7 years, I'm afraid. So he was released in 1990. How many players in a baseball team? Correct, 9. He did know, see, he's 9. What word describes a person of wide-ranging knowledge? Number 7. Polymath. Known as a polymath. Never heard of that, have you? Polymath. Question 8. Who did Harold Macmillan succeed as Prime Minister? The answer is Anthony Eden. Question 9. In what sport is the egg beater kick performed? And that is water polo. The egg beater kick is used in water polo. And to where did London Bridge move in 1968? Number 10. Lake Havasu City, Arizona. So it's gone to Arizona, look. It's out there with you in America. Arizona. Gosh. Which gas forms nearly 80% of the Earth's atmosphere? Nitrogen. Nitrogen is the most used gas in the world, apparently. Number 11 is which gas forms nearly 80% of the Earth's atmosphere? Oh, there we are. Nitrogen. Yeah. Number 12 The actress Lily Langtry was which king's mistress? Edward IV. Number 13. Sir Andrew Aguecheek is a character in which Shakespeare play? Twelfth Night. See, it's a bit of an odd one, that, isn't it? What bird is also known as a sea parrot? Puffin. The puffin's known as a sea parrot. Which footballer was BBC Sports Personality of the Year 1990? Paul Gascoigne. Gaza. And what colours are German flag in descending order? Black, red, yellow. BRY, you know, black, red, yellow. So that's it for tonight, I'm afraid, because I go and try and sort that software out. So pat yourselves on the back. I think the American got most of the things right tonight. Kyle, you should have known that Paul Gascoigne. I'll have to see you in the morning for 8 o'clock news, when normal service will resume. Because this one's been useless. So close, yeah. Fair play. Very good. You knew the baseball one. Excellent. We don't play it, so we haven't got a clue. And then it was just the alphabetical order. I mean, the question could have been phrased better. Right. Margaret had 12. Good gosh. Excellent. 12 out of 16. That's excellent. Anybody else have 12 or more? Oh, so the brains is watching something else tonight. See? He's lost without doing he? He's lost. His girlfriend. Riverdale, is it? I don't know, it's in Netflix, is it? I've never heard of it. Don't get to watch much telly these days. So how many do you have, Kyle? But 3, is it? I'm not using that system again. It's rubbish. Oh. See, people advise me, well, go and use that, that's easy. When you do it, then it stops halfway through. Absolute rubbish. So I think Margaret's about the winner again with 12. That's excellent. John, how many do you have? John's going to send me some photographs for tomorrow morning, hopefully, of his concrete things. 1. Kyle. You need to get Kyle Fee with you, see? Oh, never mind. I probably wouldn't have had many, to be honest with you. The puffin one I would have had, that's all. That's the only one I was thinking of, because of the beak, you know. Oh, you had 2. Oh, that's not so bad. How many did our American friend have? He had quite a few, didn't he? Hello, then 666. See, he was hard tonight, wasn't he? Thing is, reading out the book, it's not so much fun, you know. But that other system crashed. Oh, it's typical. Anything to do with computers and streaming crashes. John's battery went flat. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'll see you all in the morning. Have a good evening. All stay safe. Try not to catch you know what. I'll see you 8 o'clock. And be careful whatever you do tonight, wherever you are. And oh yeah, that's what Wednesday night's quiz now, right? If you come and join, it's all about rugby. Alright, so you've got a bit of time to learn. Okay? all Welsh and English sports. Okay, we can get it back because you know too much. So we'll see. No, it's general knowledge. I'm not going to pick any specific area. It's not fun for everybody. But we will try and get a better system sorted out because tonight was disaster. Good night then. Say good night to Fee. Good night Margaret. Good night Rebecca. Good night Kyle. Good night John. Although he's not watching, but he might see the video after. Good night George. Good night Odin. And we'll see you tomorrow at some point. 8 o'clock for the news and chat.